happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and we're headed to go knock out some orders right now. Just got a bunch of t-shirts in yesterday. I brought them over there, got them situated. I still got like half of them that I still got to fold up and put into the box, but we're about to just bang through a bunch of them right now, so we'll re-evaluate the inventory once we get there. I got to cut transfers. I actually have to cut 2 decals also. And then on top of that, then I'm gonna do the transfers and then knock all these orders out this morning. It's about 6 in the morning, 6:05, 6:06 now. You guys probably can't see me. It might be dark out because the sun's not even all the way out. But when I got the shirts in, I also noticed that I got an email saying that there's gonna be a slight surcharge on shipping for the blank t-shirts from now on. 2 companies have already sent this email, so I'm guessing every other company will be doing the same exact thing coming up. So just a fair warning, there is gonna be a slight extra charge when we order blank t-shirts from now on. Whether this has to do with shipping, the freight charges, whether it has to do with the supply chain, who knows? They're all wording it a little different, but it's gonna be, it could be anywhere from like $1 to like $7, you know what I mean? So we're gonna feel the squeeze, guys. Obviously, you're gonna have to make your customers feel that same squeeze, because there's no way that I'm gonna be paying some extra freight charge and not getting recouped for it, you know what I mean? So take you guys along with me, show you guys how I knock these shirts out, fold up some more, put them into the inventory bins, cut some decals, cut some transfers. You guys are gonna see everything, all right? Yo, so check this out. See all these little holes? This is the base cover that I've had with this press for the last 9 years, 10 years, however long I had this press. It's finally starting to get brittle and give way on me. This is like the cotton one, I guess, that they sell on Heat Press Nation. It's actually starting to give out on me. So I got this thing. It's another cover. This is kind of what it looks like. This is on a Hottronics press. Same exact thing. It's just a little cover that holds the little rubber pad in place. So let's put it on. There you have it. Gets held on by these little elastic corner holders. That's it. Somewhere new, flat, so I'll press, and it's gonna hold that little rubber mat in place. Now, one other thing before I get started is, a lot of people were asking me about this ruler from the last video where I'm cutting some decal vinyl and I'm showing that little knife. They're like, hey, what the hell kind of ruler is that? That shit looks crazy. Where the hell did you get that from? This right here I picked up from Printer Supply, my local printer supply out in Long Beach. This is where I got this one from. But what I did for you guys is I found one exactly like this on Amazon. Probably not the same brand, but the same functionality. It's just a safety ruler. I left the Amazon link in the description box. I think the link says heat press supplies and shipping supplies. You'll find a link to a ruler like this. Shout out to Bang too. I'm not sponsored by them, but it'd be dope as hell if they sponsored me. I drink their stuff when I'm pressing shirts, but I know they usually just focus more on like the fitness type people. Obviously, I'm not a fitness type, but if they wanted to sponsor a big brown dude that makes t-shirts, hit me up, Bang. The other thing is this little laser thermometer. A lot of people asking me, hey man, what's that little gun that you shoot at your heat press? Where can I find one? Where could I buy one? I left a link for this same exact one on Amazon. You can find them at Home Depot, Lowe's. I think Harbor Freight has them. You can find them anywhere. If you want to just shop online, check out the Amazon link in the description box. Have this little ruler. I also got people hit me up about like poly bags, like the clear ones that I put my t-shirts in. I have a link to some of those. They also ask about poly mailers. I got a link to poly mailers in there. It's the Amazon link that was made for shipping supplies and heat press supplies. Same thing goes for my cutting mat. I have the cutting mat inside there also. I'm trying to make things as easy as possible to find. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, check it out. All right, so that's just a quick little rundown on some of the orders that I got to get going. I want to finish up this video. I want to play some music. I don't want to get hit with none of that copyright action, so I'm gonna put some music on so I can finish up knocking out these orders. But there's always people that hit me up about this transfer because you see it in the videos, and this transfer in the videos. This is a double color transfer. This is a single color transfer. There it is right there. The companies that I use for these transfers are going to be in my sample pack. Who I use for single color, who I use for double color, all of that stuff, who I use for multicolor. Those samples are going to be in my sample pack that's coming very soon. The reason why it hasn't came out yet is because I'm still waiting on one more company to offer you guys a very cool opaque print. And I wanted to make sure I put that in there. There's different needs for certain prints. So I wanted to make sure that I send you guys samples of who I use for my neck labels, who I use for opaque prints, who I use for double color, who I use for single color. The same exact transfers that you guys see in these videos, those are the samples that I'm gonna be sending out. So that way you guys could test them out at home and see if you guys even wanna order from these companies or even wanna use these types of transfers. Because it might not be for everybody, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm putting the sample packs together. So I wanted to clear that up for anybody that was curious about what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it's on the t-shirt. I don't know if this is gonna get a good close-up of what it looks like. I'm pressing on all style shirts. Oh, by the way, that's what you're gonna get is the same exact all style shirts that I use. A lot of people aren't familiar with what 1701 is. Those are t-shirts that I personally use. That's what I'm wearing right now. I wear them as a blank t-shirt. I wear them, I print on them. I also use Pro Club. I also use 1301s. I use other t-shirts also, but anytime that I talk about a 1701, people aren't familiar with it because they've never seen one. So if you wanted to see what it feels like, if you wanted to use them yourself, that's what's going to be offered in the sample pack also. All right, hopefully this helps you guys out. But I just wanted to make a vlog of how I kind of do everything from the transfers to pressing to folding, all of that stuff. That's what it's like. If you wanted information about the transfers that I use, the sample pack is coming. We're days away. I'm waiting for one more company to send over their transfers, and then you'll know who I use for my neck labels and opaque prints, who I use for these prints, who I use for multicolor prints, who I use for heat transfer vinyl, what blank t-shirts I use. All of that is gonna be bundled up in one nice little package for you guys, all right? I know you guys have been hearing me talk about this all month, but we're finally getting close to launching and actually offering this information to anybody that needs it. All right, catch you guys on the next one. If you guys wanted to keep the conversation rolling, if you got any questions about any of this, even this thing, if you had questions about this, I'll leave the link in the description box, in the Amazon link. I'll try to find the cheapest one for you guys so you guys could actually get one also. All right, catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.